So, by using Mavuno fertilizer, Henry's tomato crop should do much better next season. But choice of seed is also very important. Henry has been growing Rio Grande, so we've decided to take him to meet Hosea, a very successful tomato farmer nearby, to see what seed he uses. And working with him is Diane, an expert from Amiran. It seems they have been growing a very special tomato.
This is tomato hybrid Shanty Improved.
Wow, it looks big, doesn't it?
Yeah, it is.
Have you ever seen that kind of size before?
No.
It's as big almost as my head. Okay, Hosea, I'm sure you've planted other varieties before.
Yeah.
How can you compare them with Shanty F1?
I have been planting 1.5 acres for another variety. I produce 300 crates. And when I plant Shanty 1.5, in fact, I have 420 crates. So it is a difference of 120 crates.
How many boxes do you get from your 1 acre?
Actually, comparing with his,
Yes.
actually I do get a big amount. I only get 150. When I try my best, I get 200. Yeah.
Why should he start planting Shanty F1?
Okay, first of all, Henry, I bet you are doing Rio Grande, which is an open pollinated variety. And open pollinated variety we cannot compare to hybrids. Shanty is a hybrid, and that means it's an F1. So the difference, first of all, even if the management practices are the same, it can't come to the same yield. Rio Grande is a small fruit. It's an average of 90 to 100 grams. And Shanty Improved, as you can see it, it's a big fruit. And the average is 140 to 160 grams. So the yield can't be the same.
What other qualities does this hybrid has?
Shanty Improved is an early maturing variety. From transplanting into harvesting, you have 75 days in the hot season, and you have at most 90 days in the rainy season. And if you can touch the fruits, it's a very firm fruit. So I know Rio Grande, you can't get a firm fruit, and the market determines the firmness of the fruit. So that means that the shelf life is very long.
So Henry, after harvesting your tomatoes, for how long did you keep them before they started getting spoiled?
Mostly if you harvest it when it's starting to ripe, when it is blue band, we call it blue band color, yeah. You will keep it for about 14 days, then start going wobbly.
Then it goes bad. Compare it with F1.
So Shanty Improved, when you harvest at this stage, will give you 28 days on shelf life, and that is room temperature without keeping on any regulated temperatures. Another thing is the resistances of the variety. Tomato Shanty Improved is very resistant to most of the diseases, and we have a very good resistance to tomato yellow leaf curl virus. This is TYLCV. If you are doing Rio Grande in the hot season, definitely you cannot even get 150 crates because of the TY. Once the white flies get into the crops, you cannot harvest anything because all the fruits are falling. So it has very good resistance to TYLCV. It also has very good resistance to the tomato mosaic virus, which Rio Grande doesn't have. It also has a resistance to tomato spotted wilt virus. So all the viral diseases that you have in tomatoes that you get in the Rio Grande, you won't get with the Shanty Improved, and Hosea can attest to that. So that means what? You can grow Shanty Improved in the hot season, you can grow Shanty Improved in the wet season.
When planting Shanty F1, it is best to plant the seeds in trays, not direct on the ground. This is because when transplanting, the seedlings will have less soil disturbance and so a better chance of growing to full size. The seeds will be ready in 21 days. Reduce irrigation 5 days before transplanting to help toughen up the seedlings. When transplanting, space the seeds 30 centimeters apart between plants and 1 meter between rows. Apply fertilizer at the planting stage. It is important to stake tomato plants to keep the fruits from touching the ground. This is best done at around 1 month after transplanting. Top dress when the fruits first appear and repeat every couple of weeks until the end of the harvesting. The first fruits will be ready in just 90 days, and you can expect 5 to 6 harvests over a 2-month period. But what pack sizes are available?
So for the large scale farmers, we have a package of 12,500 seeds. Our seeds are sold in seed counts. We don't have in grams the Shanty Improved. So we have 12,500 seeds. This is enough for 1 acre. And besides the 12,500 seeds, we have 1,000 seeds, which is just enough for your kitchen garden. And then we have another sachet, which is 2,500 seeds. And this one will be enough for 1/8 of an acre.
Ah, wow.
Yeah.
So, Henry, which one will you take today?
I think that for an 8.
You don't want the big one?
The big one, you start small.
You start small?
Yeah.
Oh, good. I'm taking this. Thank you so much, Diana.
You're welcome.
Thank you, Hosea.
Welcome.
This looks beautiful, doesn't it?